Planning a funeral can be difficult on many levels. A local company is trying to make it a bit more convenient and cheaper. They're offering funeral planning services online, and they're the first in the Chicago area to do so. It's a story that's new here at 5, and ABC7's Diane Pathieu joins us with details. Diane?
And Ron, that's right, planning a funeral online. For those of you that dread making those funeral home visits or feel pressured and overwhelmed by the high cost, here's your chance to plan everything from the comfort of your own home. The co-founders of basicfunerals.com tell us how the future of planning a funeral is changing.
It's cheaper and it's a lot more convenient. It's like all in one.
One-stop shopping for a funeral. When Donnie Bernanke's father passed away suddenly, he didn't know where to begin. So he took to the internet and found this, basicfunerals.com, the first complete online funeral planning in the Chicago area. Donnie admits it's unconventional, but it worked for his family.
You don't have to deal with going into the funeral home and looking at this casket and look at that. I mean, it's all right there for you.
Eric Vandermersch and Dominic Mazzone are the website co-founders. Eric has been a licensed funeral director for over 10 years. He wanted to make the funeral business more user-friendly and stress-free. The men decided to create the website.
The consumer has changed. The consumer wants all this information at their fingertips. I think it's very important to understand that we buy everything online. Why should a funeral be any different?
Because basicfunerals.com is a fully licensed funeral provider, they can handle much of the arrangements at less than half the cost of a traditional funeral.
People don't even get a chance to grieve until after the funeral, and it really shouldn't be that way. They should be able to start grieving right away, and in whatever way it is that they need to grieve. They shouldn't have to worry about all the little details.
And it seems to be a hit. Since the website launched in 2009, orders have gone through the roof. The Illinois Funeral Directors Association says even though providing everything online is still rare and new to the industry, more and more funeral homes are starting to offer more services on their websites. Marsh admits the industry is changing, although he doesn't think it's necessarily a good thing.
Funerals are a very personal thing, and I'm an older generation person that was around before the internet, and sometimes I find it, very disheartening that eventually, if things continue to go as they are, we will not have to have any people-to-people contact, and I think that's very unfortunate.
The founders of the website plan to expand across the country. By the way, if families wanted to meet with the funeral director one-on-one or finalize any arrangements, that's also an option. Basicfunerals.com also handles cremation services, and we have put a link, Ron and Sylvia, on our website, abc7chicago.com, for more information.
Okay, thanks, Diane.